What about our aunt Coraline? She had a nephew named Jim.
You know, Carla is the girl who's not working for.
Am I Coraline's nephew? I like her free samples. Almost as much as I love her sweet free ass.
I was gonna say, you know, you've been testing a little too much of the samples. You know, she put what if it.
I've been sampling her poo nanny.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Don't put a toothpick in that, Jim.
I use my toothpick to sample that. It's almost like sampling ham and salami back at Cub Food, except when it's salami and ham. Instead of using that, it's using her poo nanny.
Buddy, it's rancid. Don't do that. It's rancid.
Coraline is rancid.
No, her vagina, buddy, is rancid.
Her vagina is rancid.
Yes.
Well, tell that hoe to take and put some bleach up in there or something. I don't know, because I've been eating Brussels sprouts that she's been growing, and she ain't got no garden in her fucking one bedroom, one bathroom apartment.
It's fungus, buddy. Fungus.
I need some help, brother. I need some help. I need some advice.
On what?
I have 3 queens and 2 jacks. What the fuck do I do for a cheat code on this one?
You're the dick.
Do I hold them all?
No, you're a dick.
How the hell am I a jack if I'm a Jimmy? I remember I had a brother named Jimmy.
Jim, I didn't call you Jack. I said get rid of the Jack. I didn't call you Jack. Jimmy. You're Jim. Jimmy, you're Jim.
I had a brother named Jimmy.
You're Jimmy.
I ain't no Jimmy. I'm a Jim. I'm a Jameson. There ain't nothing between me. I'm a Jameson. My brother was a Jimmy. I know plenty well enough that my mother loved both of us, and she always wanted Jimmy to do the chores, and she wanted me to go off and clean off any of the extra shit that we had hanging off in our leftovers. My girlfriend gave me a little taste of her vagine, but I did not have much else after that.
Coming out of her vagine, buddy.
I didn't taste any of that fucking asparagus fungus from goddamn Coraline.
You lied to me.
Coraline is a fucking whore, and I wanted to prove that to her friends by showing how much asparagus I could pluck from her clitoris.
With your teeth?
With my fingers.
You can't touch that stuff.
I cleaned my hands up afterwards. I cleaned Carol's ass with chloroform. Sensitive subjects.
You gotta keep that quiet, pal. You can't say that you've been using chloroform on the gal at the grocery store.
But the gal at the grocery store has such a tight ass.
I know you told me that, but there's fungus on it, buddy. You don't wanna eat that.
There's fungus in her snatch, not her ass. Her ass is as clean as a fucking pristine chapel.
Her ass is right next to it. Yeah.
That doesn't mean my tongue needs to go anywhere far away from her ass. Her ass sucks my tongue deep inside her to where I don't need to worry about her clitoris fungus getting a hold of my mouth. I don't have a yeast infection in my mouth, brother. I don't have a yeast infection in my mouth.
Jimmy, calm down. Did you ask permission before you're doing all this?
I don't need permission to go in a Curlin's ass.
Jimmy, this is a problem.
The only problem I have is an empty bottle.
Jimmy.
Francis.
We're gonna have a bad problem with the police. If you...
The police don't need to know nothing about what me and Corlin did with chloroform. We are kinky.
You shitting macaroni, Jimmy. I don't know if you noticed that. That's a direct result of this activity with Carlin.
Is that why you're shitting macaroni too, brother? You got macaroni pouring out all your fucking orifices, including your fucking sweat glands. What the fuck? You got something to tell me about Corlin? We've been seeing each other for exactly 9 months. And you ain't said nothing about why you've been pouring fucking macaroni out of your goddamn armpits for fucking 4 years. 4 years you haven't told me about the macaroni, and I'm pouring macaroni out of my goddamn eyeballs like I'm crying a fucking fountain of goddamn sorrow. Can you explain to me why you're saying that Corlin gives you macaroni pubes when you have macaroni pouring out of your fucking orifices since we were fucking 12?
This is a very... I can explain. We shared the same glass. I must be it. Yeah.
It's true. I dangled my doodad and my nutsack inside of a glass of alcohol just to make sure that it would have transferred.
What do you mean? What glass? When?
I had a suspicion. You were with Corlin, but just to make sure that you felt bad, I dipped my nutsack into a couple of things that we had to share. I dipped my nutsack into a glass that we shared together of alcohol. Francis, you and I have the same dead genes.
Oh, dead genes? What? What do you mean?
Your diddle and my diddle are in the same boat after Corlin. Doesn't matter if you made out with her, if you fucking diddled her, or if my nutsack in your drink made sure that you had some defect coming across from her pouring macaroni out of you.
You teabagged my drink, buddy? What do you mean? Why?
Telling you that Corlin got a teabag in her face, and she loved it. And I'm saying that if I gave a teabag to your drink, and your drink had no decision between that, and you came up with the same macaroni that I had pouring out of me, I'm saying that there's nothing more than a solid suspicion that you and Corlin may have had something going on between each other. I gave you the macaroni shits because Corlin may not have sucked your own dick. Corlin may have been a whore. She gave my dick willies.
It's the old brother.
Your proper Italian heritage does not favor anything past macaroni noodles in the Americas. You're a motherfucking... what the hell they call it? A motherfucking Guido.
How can you say this? How can you do this? Some blood from the grocery store, Jimmy. This guy's dead. There's something right abroad. Ah, damn it. You're full of shit and your macaroni ass.